Hi, Mandy. Wow, wow. Morning, Amanda. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Hi, Deb and Nikki and Kathy and Noor. This is Amanda Tiger, and she is patiently waiting for breakfast, or not so patiently. I just saw Mark pull up down there. So it looks like he's feeding the lakeside tigers. I think he's going to Sapphire first. Morning, Chris and Val. I'm not getting too close to her this morning when she hasn't had breakfast yet. We've come a long way, but not that far. Hey, Mary. Good morning, Tammy. I know, lady. Hi, Amy. Good morning, Lisa. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Natalie. Good morning, Jane. Just gonna kind of just hang here with Amanda for a few. Hi, Vicky. Until I know we've got pretty much all our regulars and our moderators, and I can see comments today, which is great, and I'm seeing lots of hearts for Amanda. I'm on my golf cart, so we'll try to cover some ground today, since yesterday and today have been the only days that I can kind of do my traditional walkabouts. I know, tell him to hurry up. When he gets down here, you better tell him to be quicker next time. Yeah. Here he comes, oh boy. She says you're not being fast enough.
Yeah, it's breakfast time for Amanda.
You be nice, Mandy. You be nice lady. So Keeper Mark is feeding this section today.
She's getting 8 pounds of assorted meat today.
Oh boy, let's eat them all, babe.
She probably will.
8 pounds of assorted meat today. We're gonna keep her distance because she's spicy. She's spicy in the morning. So this Sunday, we're gonna do another feeding tour at 9 a.m. here on Facebook. Hi, Mandy, it's okay. Am I gonna get the roar? Yep, I'm getting the roar. All right, honey. That is a good morning from Amanda. So Mark's getting all of her food in her lockout. Hopefully that was it. For me anyway. Thank you, Kim, for the donation. So then you'll see that Mark is going to open her lockout door. And then we're gonna clear the heck out of here. Good job, baby. And we're gonna let her enjoy her meal in peace. All right, but anyway, yeah, so this Sunday we'll do an official feeding tour. Yeah, she's like, all right, I don't need you guys jabbering over here. Do you still have Dutchess?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to watch Dutchess. And then we'll clear out of this area. So the feeding tour guide this week will be Linda. You guys have seen her on many of the PM Med videos in the past. We're gonna scoot on up here so we can go see Dutchess, get her breakfast. Dutchess is currently on vacation in the 2.5 acre vacation rotation. And she'll have to come up here into the roof section. So I had told Linda that she could choose any assortment of about 7 cats, because we usually, a traditional feeding tour in person was about 7 cats and a big variety of species. So I kind of mentioned like, hey, you know, if you have good rapport with any of the cats or anyone you really, really want to see, here she comes, to go ahead and pick them. And so last night she emailed me the list of her cats, so it should be a really good one. Are you excited? Wrong lockout, Sealy. Wrong lockout. Wrong lockout. We close you out. Yeah, we close you out. So that'll be fun. That'll be this Sunday at 9. So you can see she's got 2 doors down. We do that when she's home as well. Whoa, she's got a huge turkey leg today. Wow.
Got one. Jasmine got one.
And a big piece of red. You missed the giant plate there. Most of the cats have really small plates, so it's hard to get them in. That's like the biggest plate on property. It's early. Only 1 coffee? Wow, that's kind of shocking for you. So Dutchess, yeah, has 2 doors down, so he's gonna go ahead and open her main lockout. And it hooks, you can see, to a pole that is off the side of the cage. That way our hands are not touching the sides. And Mark's like, I made that. For many, many months, Mark has been the one installing all of those posts all over property to make the cages safer, so that if keepers fast track through the program, they're safe. We won't be getting any closer to Dutchess either.
They really like the turkey legs.
Mm-hmm.
That first today. Every single one of them got one.
Did Jasmine run out of the roof section with her? She did that to me on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And just played with it for like 40 minutes before she ate it.
No, she made eye contact and ate it. Looking at me.
That's a big crunch, lady.
Sapphire's been my only problem child today.
Yeah, she's getting finicky again.
Yeah. She took her supplement this morning, but when it came to food, she's more interested in seeing what Dutchess is doing back here than interested in her food, so.
Yeah, it's not been uncommon lately. I had to pick up for her on Tuesday. You're getting a lot of good mornings.
Oh yeah?
You, yeah.
Well, good morning to everyone out there. Or our Facebook family.
Thank you, Alyssa, for the donation. So again, this is just Dutchess Tiger eating breakfast in her feeding lockout. You can hear all that crunching. Hi, baby. Thanks for the smile. That's very scary. Scary to see that smile and then hear that crunching.
I social distance when Dutchess eats.
I don't know if you guys heard him say that, but he says that he social distances while Dutchess eats. She makes it known that that space is hers. She's your new operant cat too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. She's really smart.
She's very smart,
Really
yeah.
Smart, you know.
Very food motivated.
Very food motivated. She'll wake up in a sleep and just come right over to get the opera meat.
Thank you, Lee, for the donation. Wow, she made short work of that. That's
Yeah.
like basically somebody's leg. Like,
Yeah, they've all seemed to really enjoy them today. It's nice.
well, I know we did a massive order to make sure we could totally fill our freezers, so I wonder if they sent a lot more turkey than normal, which is why we've seen it twice this week.
Yeah.
Now it's just a giant piece of red that she's eating. All right, well, we're gonna give her some space. I know. All right. You can have all the rest of that to yourself. All right. Thanks, honey. Have a good kitty day. All right. Let's get back on my cart here. Keep driving. All right. Yeah, right. So you can tell she's a one-track mind on what these cats are doing over here. Here's Sapphire. He said she's being a busybody and not wanting to eat yet. Hi, Saph. You're filthy. You need shampoo. Yeah. Filthy, filthy. Oh, boy. So this is Sapphire. Let's go eat. Let's go eat, baby girl. So we've seen Amanda and we've seen Dutchess, and now this is Sapphire. She's just filthy. And it hasn't even rained. I'm like, where are you getting this like filthiness? But I think she soaks in her pool and then she comes over here and rolls around in the sand. So, yep, unfortunately a bunch of little birds are getting a meal from Sapphire's meal. It's not uncommon when Sapphire goes into heat that she just doesn't want to eat food. She's really, really active, so all of this enclosure here is Sapphire's. But she paces around in that back corner staring at Dutchess. They came in on the same rescue. They came from the same facility. And they seem eager to see each other, but it's usually more aggressive than it is sweet. Well, here's a Jazzy. Hi! Jasmine Tiger, she's already done with breakfast, so you can see she's looking pretty content. Just figured we'd do a little drive around so we can see as many cats as possible today, since I won't be back until Sunday. Woo. And Jasmine also came in on that rescue. We refer to them as the Fab Four. And they were all witness protection cats for over 4 years here, where we weren't allowed to show them or talk about them publicly. If you came here on a tour, you'd get to see them and, you know, all of that. But us as an organization weren't able to talk about them until the court case was closed. And then we got custody of them. And thankfully, they never had to move again. So this is their forever home. Hey, Kim. Hi, Janice and Jessica. Good morning, Perry. Isn't she beautiful? So we've seen, Amanda and Dutchess, Sapphire, now Jasmine. You guys are probably getting lots of fun footage of Miss Priya. Priya gained access yesterday to the enclosure next door to hers, which is where Dutchess normally is. But right now, Priya has, probably for the next 2 weeks, has both sides. The reason we didn't do it right away is because we were trying to make sure that the cage was completely like cleaned up, and we had checked on everything, and then we repainted all of her support poles. So it looks really nice and brand new. So we've seen lots of tigers. We'll have to backtrack to get back on my cart, but I was gonna see if we could see any of the boys. I think they're all up on the front side. Let's go see if we've got a Cyrus. Well, we have a Cyrus and a Chaos in the back there. Hi, mister. You blending in? So we've got Chaos up here, right up there on her platform. And then we've got a Cyrus right there. Hi, mister. Hi, cute boy. Good morning. These are Caracals. Good morning, sweet boy. I feel like I haven't gotten to see you much this week. That bums me out. Yeah, I love you. What you been doing? You all trilled out? I usually do that before breakfast. Are you all trilled out, sir? There's a car driving by. He's gotta be nosy. Oh, breakfast was very good, huh? Yeah. Breakfast was so good. No. Oh. I think who just asked that? Somebody, sorry I missed the name, but somebody asked if they share an enclosure. They do not. The enclosures are hooked together, but you can see this little space directly in front of me. There are 2 guillotine doors down and locked. These 2 were forced to share space in a basement in Ohio, most likely for the illegal pet trade and breeding of caracals and other hybrids. And when they came here, we obviously spayed and neutered them because we do not believe in breeding for life in prison. You can't breed them in cages and then ever set them free, so we don't do that. But we did spay and neuter them, and then when we put them back together, thinking maybe they did like each other, like within a couple of days, Chaos was limping and just hissing and just not happy. So we separated them. They live near each other, but not together. She's much happier that way. Miss Chaos, she's got some mats around her neck. Unfortunately, these 2 cats were fully declawed. Something else you see in the pet industry. She literally just turned away from us. Oh, so silly. They're like notorious for doing that to me. Especially her. All right, mister, you have a good day. I can tell you got full belly. I'll come see you later, okay? I've started grooming Cyrus. So bringing him a sickle and grooming him has been something I've been trying to keep up with. He doesn't really have a problem with matting at this point, but I want to get him so used to it that if that day ever comes, it's not a big deal. Yep, let's go see what Aries is up to. We'll try to see Aries and Manny and Jinx. They might still be eating though, because I see a cart right there. And Aries now has like the biggest enclosure on property. That's what it seems like. So we'll just have to see where he's at. Deb, it's beautiful, but it's also gross today. It's already over 80 degrees at not even 9 a.m. You just basically stand out here and melt. We were all laughing because the day of Romeo's release was just, oh my gosh, I can't even remember it feeling that hot this early in the year. And we hadn't even done anything yet, and like we were just like sweating out of the weirdest places. I'm like, I didn't even know my elbow could sweat like that. Just literally melting. Well, maybe Aries is still having breakfast. I see a Manny. I see a Mr. Man. Where's your cougar neighbor? Where's your cougar neighbor? Hi, bud. Why are you hanging out in a tunnel? Why are you hanging out in a tunnel? I see a lot of flies. That means you brought breakfast over here. You brought breakfast over here. So Manny, not only does Manny have his old existing enclosure, which is that bubble, and then the bubble you see up front with the den and the platform, but he can walk through this tunnel. And then he has 3 whole enclosures over there that used to belong to Armani. What are you doing? Just digesting? Guarding leftovers? I don't see anything left. I just see all the yucky flies. Yeah, with the hot humidity comes the flies. Yuck. Yuck, sir. Where are you going? Flop. Oh, yeah, that's a full belly Manny right there. He could care less that we're here. That is a full belly, sir. Let's go see if we can find Aries. He's got tons of different areas he could be in. Oh, there he is, right in front of me, blending in. He also looks like he's very full. Did you enjoy breakfast? Hi. This is Aries Cougar. You can hear him purring. Time to groom. Hi. Yeah, now that we're wearing these masks, I'm a little worried about pretty much everybody out here passing out at some point. Try to find the most breathable ones, but it's just that hot. And then because you're wearing a mask, you tend to forget to drink water as often as you should. It has definitely been a hard adjustment, but if it protects them and us, it's worth it. It's just weird. All right, well, Aries and Manny are just chilling. I'm sure that's what Jinx is going to be doing when we get over to him. Okay. Sorry, I have to figure out how to get out of this gate. All right, let's go find the silly guy. Looks like they're still feeding Mouser. Good morning. Is he? Okay. I figured I saw those two passed out, like full belly, totally exhausted from eating, and I assumed he'd probably still be eating.
You might have to go again and take care of the girl.
I had a feeling. Yeah.
She left the food, and when I went by, only birds on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yesterday I went out around 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. and got her, but we had to radio for the whole property to stay away from her. Like, don't drive by, don't walk by.
And she told me, please, if you see mommy, tell her I'm waiting for her. In about an hour or so.
Okay, yeah, I'll go talk to her, and then I'll come back with food. Thanks, Marie. So she's referring to Small's Bobcat. So she said that Jinx is eating his breakfast in his den, so we're not gonna bother him. Maybe we'll backtrack. So you guys, if you are a supporter on Facebook, the subscribed supporters for, I think it's 99 cents a month, you see so much content from Marie. I think primarily Marie and Mary Lou and myself are the ones that submit the most for that. But you get a lot of extra content. So you'll get all kinds of videos and kind of behind the scenes things. There goes Ginger. I was looking for Zukari. He's usually really cute after breakfast. But I'm not seeing him. I'm kind of trying to do like quick little sightings so we see as many cats as possible. But maybe we'll go give her a pep talk real quick. Sally, no. This is the third day in a row Smalls has not eaten breakfast, but I got her to eat yesterday. So what Marie was saying is I'm probably going to need to come out in about an hour with fresh food. I'm just worried because I'm not here Friday, Saturday. So, but heck, I'd drive over here if I had to just to make sure she had breakfast. But I think Becky's here on Saturdays, so she usually has luck with everybody. So I have faith in the Saturday crew for getting her. And I think Dylan's here on Friday, so maybe he can get her then. But I'll make sure they know that if I need to, I'll come in. Here's Nabisco. Did you eat breakfast or did you just play with it? Nabisco and Flint. Have you boys been telling Smalls that it's a fun neighborhood? You need to. All right, let's pop in here and just see what the girl's doing. Gilligan's already in his spot. Thank you, Wally, for the donation. Thank you guys all very much for the donations. There's Gilligan back there looking like a rock. Well, if Becky's still watching, I won't be able to verbally tell her what I did yesterday to make it work, so I'll say it now if she's still on here. Because I already told Dylan yesterday. She tends to feel most comfortable back here in this back corner. Small girl. What's going on, honeys? What's going on, baby girl? Hi. Hi, sugar. Hi, my girl. Do you want to get breakfast? So she feels comfortable right here in this spot, and this is where I got her to eat yesterday. But you can see as soon as she hears noise or carts, a lot of times she'll hide away. And I suggested that they feed her in this back lockout because this is the one she walked into for me yesterday. But I don't think anybody updated. Oh, hi, sugar. Hi. How's my girl doing? You exploring? You're out exploring? Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be all right, honey. be okay. But I don't think they ever put it in an update that we should feed her in this back lockout where she's gonna feel safer. The other two lockouts are on the tour path. So it's a little too close for comfort when a cart goes by or a group of feeders go by. What do you think, honey bunnies? See, this is my new routine, guys. She loves that log. It's all right, honey. I'm gonna bring you fresh food in a little bit, okay? Yeah. Whoop. There we go. That's very good, girl. That's very good, girl. Yeah. I'll bring you breakfast in a minute. Oh, she's so precious. Okay. Yeah, I had told Afton and Aaron yesterday they need to make an announcement to only feed her in that back lockout. Remember when Kelowna and Dryden were in here? Kelowna would only eat in that back lockout. She will run to that lockout with me. Yeah, I know. She's like, did you bring me something?
Yeah, I don't even want to put that food back there.
No, because it sat too long. Yeah, I'll go make something new. I'm going to head to my cart.
What did she eat yesterday?
Chicken breast and red. Yeah, she wanted nothing to do with pork, but she liked the other two.
Okay, because that was only mush. That was it.
Okay, yeah. I'll,
That's not what she wanted.
no, probably not. All right, we'll work on it. You too. Yeah, that's as far as she'll go. She won't go in that lockout, but she will go in that back lockout.
That one over there?
Mm-hmm. The one we used to feed Kelowna in.
And you don't have to worry about the birds?
Well, I can move the wire, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that because I think that's going to be the best bet for her. Oh, she's playing with a spice bag right now. You're so goofy. You playing with that old spice bag? Oh my goodness. You are so goofy. Oh, precious lady. Precious lady. I'm glad to see you out. That's very fun. That's very, very fun. See where she's gonna adventure to next. Oh, to her other spice bag. All right, Sweet Pea, I'm gonna go get on my cart and then I'll be back. All right, well, we'll see who we can see along the way as I get back to my cart. So I'll move. Actually, I think that lockout has chicken wire on it. Yeah, she has 3 lockouts with water, but 2 of them are directly on the path. Hi, Biscuit. You telling her it's all gonna be okay? It's a fun neighborhood. You're a very good neighbor. Very good Bobcat neighbors. Kelowna and Dryden were in that enclosure a couple years ago until they moved over here. And you still never saw either of them, but at least Dryden would come out and eat in the lockout closest to Servy, but Kelowna would only sneak out after you'd left, but you had to put it in that very back lockout. So we'll see if today we can get her to eat in lockout instead of on a paper plate. I see a lovey tail, a lovey bobcat. Because we really want to get her used to eating at the same time as everybody else again instead of having 3 or 4 people have to run out and feed her. So as soon as I get back to my cart, we'll probably shut this down so I can Get her as close to feeding time as possible. Well, this is what it's like after breakfast. Everybody's out of sight. Oh, there's a Simba. And a Max. Hi! This is Simba Tiger. We gonna do operant later? I promised. I promised. He's a pretty hyper guy. He's been starting a new routine where usually right around 11 a.m. he's soaking in his pool. Hi, Max. Max is like, I got places to be. You can see Max is doing really well. He doesn't even have a little hitch in his step anymore. He's gonna go through his tunnel system up towards the front. Well, let's find at least one more cat to see before we go. There should be a Kali somewhere. Yep, all the way on the other side. Hi, baby girl. Ooh. Hi. You can come lay over here where you were. Oh, hi, babe. Yeah, you can lay down right there. Perfect. I know. This is Kali Tiger. Whoa. Whoa. Well, thank you again so much to the 8 people that donated. With us being closed to the public for tours, every penny counts. We really, really appreciate that. 100% of that goes to the care of the cats. Yeah. Oh my. Laying it on thick. And I really appreciate everybody who shares these lives and helps answer questions for any newcomers. Of course, you put the pole right in front of your face. This is pretty much what it's going to be like for the next 16 hours around the sanctuary. Just sunbathing and napping for all the cats. If you want to watch Nikita or Priya or Dutchess, you can always go to bigcatcams.com and you can watch them live. So thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. We saw lots of tigers. We got a nice Amanda roar at the very beginning. Now we're having a Kali Zen moment at the end. And you heard about our Smalls drama. So I'm gonna go tend to that. So thank you guys very much. I will see you Sunday morning around 9 a.m. We're gonna let everybody nap. All right, take care everybody. Have a great weekend and stay safe.